You know how I know what a fucked up state of disconnection we are in as humanity right now? I was just passing by this area in Pasadena near where I live where there's house after house that's been abandoned because the state bought it up to build some highway that didn't actually go through because there were a couple holdouts. There's a couple people living there. And every day I drive by and there's always a rent-a-cop, with his lights on, patrolling the area, making sure nobody takes advantage of the free shelter sitting there. Which, yeah, it's understandable. The neighbors want to, make sure they protect their property values, blah, blah, blah. From a subjective perspective, sure, it makes sense. But dude, in the LA area, there's at least 100,000 people with no shelter. With no fucking shelter. There's a human beings with no shelter. You can tell yourself any story you want about how they deserve it, but the reality is these are human beings. These are children of humanity, mothers, fathers of humanity, brothers, sisters, siblings of humanity. They got no shelter. They're living in terror of getting jacked up while they're trying to catch sleep anywhere they can in any park. And here's all this shelter that was bought up by the state that now the state is paying for rent-a-cops to patrol to make sure nobody takes advantage of the shelter just sitting there that someone is in desperate need of. This is a reality check. This is a real check on the reality that we have created as humanity up until now. And it is a sad and painful expression of how mean we are to each other right now at this point in human relationship with each other.